Okay, nice deep breath. Just bringing yourself back into your body. Taking inventory, bringing your awareness first to just where you're seated. Feet on the floor. Sits bones on a chair. How your spine's resting. Where your shoulders are, how you're holding your hands. Bringing your awareness to any hot or cold sensations throughout your body. Bringing your awareness to any sort of tension about the workday, about things happening in the world, anything at all, and just notice where it might be in your body right now. Maybe it's up in your head, maybe it's in your stomach. And maybe it hasn't taken hold in your energy field yet this morning, and that's okay too. Just notice. So we're going to work a little bit with awareness today. So taking awareness of the physical body and any thought sensations that we might be holding in the body. And then we're going to move our awareness out into the room, kind of expanding outwards and taking inventory of the energy that's all around you and just feeling what you can feel. Every piece of matter has an electromagnetic field. It has an energy frequency. So just kind of scan and see what you notice. And from the room, we're going to start to zoom out into the building that you're in. And we're going to zoom out even further into the neighborhood and into the county. Taking a moment just to see what you notice as you zoom. Zooming out to the city. To the state. To the country. To the continent. To the world. Our planet Earth. And moving your consciousness out through the solar system as far as you feel like you can go. And resting here, taking a moment and seeing where your awareness takes you. And from here, we're going to start to zoom back in, coming through the solar system, bringing the awareness to the earth. Back to the happenings of the world. Back to our continent. Back to our country. Back to our state. Back to our city. back to our county, back to our neighborhood, back to our building, our house, back to the room that you're sitting in. Back to your energy field. Noticing where it's sitting. Back to any sensations in your body, how you're seated. Where you might be holding any energy or thoughts of the day. And from here, just notice that you can hold all of this awareness at one time. From the universe to how you feel inside your stomach. And then just notice that that awareness is there all the time. And what is that awareness exactly? So we realize that we can manipulate where we throw our mind, where we throw our thoughts. That we can travel through solar systems and back to our stomach within a matter of a minute. But that awareness is present throughout. And that awareness is essentially us. The one who witnesses everything. So then we have the choice whether we want to push our awareness forward into something, or whether we want to keep that awareness sitting back and just observe. So from here, we're going to ground our energy, moving that awareness down to the base of our spine, to our pelvis, imagining that bright golden grounding cord, pushing down through the layers of the floor, through the layers of the earth, wrapping around the core center. And then moving any energy that the earth wishes to push back up through the bottom of our feet, through that grounding cord, through our body. And let's go ahead and move that energy continually throughout the top of our head. The energy that's coming from the earth, moving through that grounding cord, through the bottom of our feet, through the base of our spine. And it's going to reach out the top of our head and almost create this beautiful web that begins to arch from the top of our head and comes around and encases us and encases our energetic field. As it does this, it's going to continue to loop around and draw from the bottom, filtering that energy right back on up, out through the top of the head, around the body, down below the feet, and filters right back up. If you're familiar with the energy of a torus, that's what this energy is creating. It's a continual stream of consciousness and energy that we're connected to all the time, that we pull straight from the planet and from the stars, that collects inside our body. You can just intend that this energy flow is on repeat, keeping any stagnant energy that you might be holding moving throughout the day. And as this torus is moving through our body, I invite you to command that any energy that is not of your own will leave your space now. And any energy that is not of the divine light will leave your space now. And just watch it disperse outside of your body, almost like a blast from the inside, pushing anything that doesn't belong to you straight out. And then commanding that you call all of your energy back to you. Watch as those ribbons about the meetings of the day, about people you might talk to, about situations or classes that might happen. Just watch those ribbons slowly pull back into the center of your body. And as you watch them come back to the center, go ahead and move your awareness down into that pelvic bowl. And just notice its shape today, its texture, its quality. And just allow yourself all of your energy to come to this place. Breathing. Allow yourself to sit in this pelvic bowl, which is essentially a throne of sacred feminine power. We don't have to force or push things to happen here. We allow things to come to us. If it's right for us, it'll come. You can imagine the sensation of sitting on a throne and allowing things to just come to you. Take a few deep breaths here, just allowing yourself to get a little comfortable with this feeling, this placement of energy. Inhaling through the nose, exhaling through the mouth as you cultivate the energy in the pelvic bowl, just allowing your awareness to sit here. If you feel it moving away, just gently call it back. And we'll move right up into the heart center and do 5 nice deep breaths, cultivating that cavern inside the heart. So inhaling as if you're inhaling light through the center of your nose. As you inhale, that light just filters and stokes the flame that's inside that cavern. Exhaling, seeing it burn brighter and hotter as the oxygen and flames circulate in that heart. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your mouth. 3 more here. Last 2. Last 1. And whatever intention that you have for yourself for today, who you choose to be as you move forward. Bring this to you now and let it rest inside that heart center, almost like you're writing it on the walls of this cavern. Starting with the intention of I am, looking at who you are today. And when you've done, go ahead and place your hands over your heart, sending yourself gratitude and love for being in this space, sealing those intentions into your heart center. And when you're ready, you can slowly bring yourself back into the room. Open your eyes. I'm starting to move a little faster for you.